and Ray.
Hey.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Hello. What's up, Rokk? Mirth?
Hello. Rockmuth is in the chat. Look at that. Our European contingent. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're well. He's getting excited. Ray's got some. He's looking forward to some Nintendo news, but he's not getting it here.
So I just peeped in, and they got these new virtual cards. I think this particular direct, they were talking about Nintendo 1, and then the next one that's coming up in a couple of days is going to be the Switch 2.
Whoa.
Which one? Switch 2.
Switch 2. I'm excited about the Switch 2 to a degree, I think.
Oh, yeah. I'm always excited for new hardware, new tech.
Totally, mate. I mean, we wouldn't be alive gaming, would we, if we weren't interested? I mean, it'd be the same if it was a new PlayStation or a new Xbox.
Right.
We'd still be mega excited, wouldn't we?
Yeah, and it's weird. There's a couple of Nintendo cloud games I have on the Switch. What's up, Ron?
Ron's got his Switch 3 order in, mate.
Oh my God!
He's not hanging about, is he?
Yeah.
Hey, I heard it's backwards compatible with Stadia, Ron. So you'll be good, mate.
Ron, I got a Wii U for you, Ron, if you want.
Yeah, absolutely. I got a bridge if you want to buy one. Raymond,
yes,
my lovely friend.
Rokk.
What the Charles Dickens have you been up to this last 7 days?
Well, this morning, guys, an awesome game by Obsidian came out today, and it is Atom Fall. Oh my God, Rokk, you're gonna look. First of all, it's 1960. It's in England, and it's in a nuclear plant. There's radiation and all kinds of bandits out there. Game is awesome. It's kind of like Metro. It's like a Metro, but in the UK. Metro in the UK.
Yeah. Metro Reflux. Sorry about that, mate.
Yes.
I loved a bit of Metro. Yeah, the Russian train and stuff.
Well, this one's the UK version of Metro. Yeah,
but
and I think
there is a problem. There is a problem.
What's that? What's that?
The problem is, and I do want to play it. But is it or is it not freely available to play on Xbox Game Pass?
I played it on GFN, and it is on Game Pass, folks.
Yeah, and that's the problem. There lies the problem, because as you know, I allowed my Game Pass to expire. I did, but mate, I'm so heavily into Japan right now that there's no room in my heart for another game at this moment in time. Gotcha. You know what I'm saying, brother?
And speaking of Assassin's Creed Shadow, folks, you're gonna hear it here. I know everybody's been talking about Kingdom Come 2, and it's a beautiful game. I haven't played it, but I played Assassin's Creed Shadow, and that is my game of the year right now. I simply love that game, Rokk. I can hide behind corners and throw my throwing stars. I can kill two people, jump down and kill two people at a time.
You're so vicious.
Leveling up my skills. The story is just beautiful, man. And I'm checking off my list, killing all the assassins. I love this game. Ubisoft, they did good. They did good. They did good. And it's, am I right in saying it's got something like 3-4 million consecutive players right now? Right now, I just saw 3 million players. It's the second most selling or most playable, whatever. Most played Assassin's Creed game. Think about it. Odyssey, Origins, Unity.
They've thrown everything at it, man. Everybody has a whole love thing going on with Japan, which is fair enough. I mean, especially as I've always said, if you grew up in the 80s and 90s in the States and you were immersed in all of the Japanese consoles and the games and the manga and all that malarkey. So I think they've hit a home run, and I'm 30 hours in and absolutely loving it. Ray, no spoilers, right? But there's even a bit of getting jiggy with it a little bit later.
Yeah, I heard about the jiggly because Ron Flusher sent me a photo in my DM.
You do get a choice. I declined the jiggy. I've got to be honest with you. I declined it. Didn't feel it was right for my character.
I'm not going to tell you what he sent, But anyway,
yeah, but was it AI generated? I can imagine what he gets up to.
no, this wasn't. I don't think this is AI generated.
No.
But I'm gonna throw another spoiler in.
Yeah.
Did you do the tea ceremony?
Yes, I love that.
Oh, man,
wasn't it good?
Oh my god, that was the half bow.
Yeah, half bow.
The turning of the guys.
Yeah.
That is
PG tips.
real. Yeah, that is all real.
Custom. But that's the thing I love about this game. You know what? And I said it. I may have said it to you. I said it to several people before I started to play Assassin's Creed Shadows. I said I'm not sure I'm going to like it because I struggle with games around Japanese history because I just don't know much about it. And I've got Ghosts of Tsushima, and I still haven't completed it. But I tell you what, mate, I am all in now. I have the attention to detail, the tea ceremony, the history. You go everywhere you go in, you can pray and you can do meditation and learning so much about the country. But did you hear that the Prime Minister of Japan wanted to sue Ubisoft over the use of the black character, who is historically accurate? He existed. The African samurai was there.
My thing is that he didn't get mad when Tom Cruise played the last samurai, did he?
Right.
Come on.
Absolutely. Come on. There was no shortism, was there? They should have sued. Nobody was ever that short as a samurai.
No, man.
Tiny little Tom.
First of all, guys, it's a video game. There is way too much going in the world, folks. To be stressing over a character in a game. I'm just saying.
I loved it. I love it. I love the character. Breaking news, says Ron. EA games are now included with Luna Plus.
I'll have to check. I'll have to check that out.
The sad thing is, it comes from you, Ron, because otherwise we'd be going yes.
Yeah. And then you know what? Can I give a shout out to Amazon Luna? I've been also playing Assassin's Creed on Amazon Luna. Mm-hmm. Beautiful, beautiful. Just play progression. The play progression. So I have jumped from my own PC, playing on my PC, to GFN to Amazon Luna, and it's just amazing.
Wow. It is a great little platform, and people forget if you've got Amazon Prime, you can play half a dozen games every month on there without having to have a subscription. They've got family stuff that you can lock down the games that your kids play, and they've got a brilliant couch mode where even if somebody doesn't have a Luna account, you can play a game with them. You just give them a code and they can play with you. It's so good. It's so good. That's huge, Ron Slusher. I didn't know he was that big, Ron.
I'm talking about the news.
Oh, sorry. That's huge Ron Slusher right there, folks. He's that 7-foot guy from Reacher.
Yeah. Have
you seen that guy on Reacher? He's literally the size of a house. I think he's Dutch. Huge fella. Yeah. Huge. Bigger than me. Unbelievable. Raymond. What have you been playing? I know the answer to this. It's a silly question, but I'm going to ask you anyway.
Go ahead.
Well, I just did. I'll ask it again if you like. What have you been playing?
Okay. Of course, guys, Marvel Snap. I've gotten some amazing new cards, and I just love Marvel Snap. But I played maybe about 5. My wife was so mad. I must have played 5 hours straight of Assassin's Creed Shadow. That game is. I love the Japanese, the 16th century, the meditation. I love this game. Riding a horse through the rice fields. The storm, the wind,
the smell of sushi.
Oh, I love sushi.
Do you like sushi? Do you like the raw fish type, or do you like it with the veg and stuff?
Let me tell you something. You give me some raw salmon and raw tuna, nicely rolled up, and I will eat that with some wasabi all day. I'm gonna hey, Rokk. I just started like maybe about 10 years ago eating sushi.
Oh, that's not very long ago then.
No.
Oh, mate, I couldn't. Do you know, the only time, this is true, I went to the States, I think it was Florida, few years ago, and I ordered tuna because I do like, and I know you guys call it tuna because we in the UK when we have a U, the letter U, after another letter, we always pronounce it as y. You know, like you, right? So we say tuna and YouTube. It's just YouTube. It's what we do, all right? It's an English thing. It's okay. I'm not going to condemn you for your tube, Putin, and tuna, but that's what you guys do, right? We know all in the same list. Anyway, I ordered tuna, thinking it was going to be like a nice swordfish steak and lovely cooked, and it was raw, man. And I'm saying, what's this? Yeah, well, that's how we have it over here. You are kidding me. Take it back. Put it back in the sea. Let it swim free.
Now, one of my favorite shows is The Deadliest Catch, and also The Wicked Tuna, where what is it? They go out there and they hunt the giant blue tuna. Rokk,
I have no idea. That's an entire season?
Rokk, the blue, if you ever have raw blue tuna, Gordon Ramsay needs to shut that place down.
So true. Stop it.
Stop it.
I got a minute, Ray. You're telling me there's an entire season of shows where they literally every week just go looking for a big fish?
Yes. Yeah.
Doesn't sound very interesting.
They make a lot of money.
Tuna's unbelievably expensive.
Yeah,
it's like $30,000-$40,000 a fish.
The Japanese market pays top money for it.
Yeah, because like the proper sushi chefs, they know how to handle even poisonous fish that can kill you.
You know what? Right, I might just tomorrow night.
I've been sniffing coke. It's like this on my nose.
I think tomorrow night I'm gonna go and have me some sushi. Man.
Good on you, brother. Get some sushi in, some of those rolls with the rice and some wasabi sauce.
Oh man, I love putting a lot of wasabi to the fire. Shoots out your nose.
Do it, mate, and play Assassin's Creed at the same time. In fact, you should stream that. Ray's Japanese evening, an evening in with Ray in Japan, and you could even get Primo in to do some of the translation because he speaks Japanese.
You know what? He does a really good pokey.
Excuse me?
A pokey.
What? He does a good pokey. What?
Yes.
What?
That's a dish with fish and veggies and stuff. Yes.
Okay.
It's raw tuna. He does a good pokey.
I don't know that I'd want a good pokey from Primo. Exactly, Jem. I'm not sure we're on the same planet here, my friend.
Poke. Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a flour thing, isn't it? Isn't that a load of old flowers?
It is a Hawaiian dish, folks. It's called poke.
I thought pokey was another name for prison.
No.
And in England, we have it as a dance, the pokey cokey.
You know what? You got go look, Google it. Pokey.
I believe you, my friend. I believe you.
All right.
I believe you. Should we get on with the news, Ray?
Yeah.
I need to shave my nostrils. They're itching. I've got like a small cat.
Oh man, if I was there, I'd just yank them right out.
Would you? Thanks, mate. That's what love's all about, folks. Look at this. It's only NVIDIA GFN's news Thursday and all that stuff. And Raymond, with his gorgeous Hollywood tones, is going to read it.
Yes, and I have my English teacher here. If I get any word messed up, Rokk will correct.
It's okay. I'm here, brother, and I'll do it very softly and with love. We'll be good.
Thank you. The Dream Life awaits. Play in Zoe on GeForce Now.
Hang on. In Zoe? Yeah. I thought it was in Zoe.
In Zoe.
I mean, we've got Jem in the house. Jem can let us know. Is it in Zoe or in Zoe, Jem? Because you're going to know.
I think it's going to be in Zoe. In Zoe. I think it's going to be in Zoe. It's like Sims. The Dream Life awaits.
In Zoe. I was right.
In Zoe.
Zoe.
Okay. All right, I'll start all over.
Let's do it.
The Dream Life awaits. Play in Zoe on GeForce Now anytime, anywhere. Plus, get exclusive first look at Sunderfolk only on GeForce Now and enjoy 12 games joining the cloud.
There we go. I don't know nothing about Inzoy. I'm looking forward to having a look at this.
It's Sims. You know what? It's like Sims. It's like Sims.
Oh, is this the big Sims? The big Sims competitor? Yes. And it's like really good graphics, isn't it? It's Sims on crack. See,
it's Sims on crack. Yes.
Yeah. Well,
yes.
there you go. I'm looking forward to it already.
Residence is moving into the cloud. What's that? Kraft Hans Inzoi joins the 2,000 plus games in the GeForce Now cloud gaming library. Plus, members can get ready for an exclusive sneak peek at the Thunderfolk first look demo, which I did download the demo.
Yeah, okay.
Comes into the cloud. The demo is exclusively available for players on GeForce Now until April 7th, including performance and ultimate members as well as free users.
Wow.
Even though we have the ultimate tier, but we're also we pay for the performance, me and you.
Yeah.
Check. They sent you a link in your mailbox.
They did. I saw it. I did see it. I thought I'd leave it to you to test it for me, Ray, and let me know if it's a kind of game you think I'd like.
All right. So I did download it. I haven't played it because I was playing Assassin's Creed.
What do you need to download it for if it's on GeForce Now?
Well, you still have to, when you clicked on the link and it takes you to the GeForce, and then you had to do a little something with your account, and then it's just click on demo, and then I got the demo. I had to do a little something. But there you go.
It all sounds very complicated to me, mate, for a GeForce Now game. What's going on there? Anyway, watch this space. More to come from Ray's experiences.
Yes. Plus, members can get ready for did I just read that? Okay, where am I at? Including performance and ultimate members as well as free users, and explore the world of Atomfall. Yeah. Awesome game, folks. Awesome game. Part of a 12-game joining the cloud this week. Cloud possibilities. In Inzoi, a groundbreaking life simulation game by Krafton that pushes the genre's boundaries. Take on the role of an intern at an AR company managing virtual beings called Zois.
That'll do it. I think that's absolute perfection, my friend.
In a simulated city. The game features over 400 mental elements influencing Zoe's behaviors.
Hang on, what do they mean, 400 mental behaviors? Like mental, or,
This guy's mental. Medication.
I don't know. I can't work that, but I suppose
vet in it. I just need to know it's vet in it. I love you, vet. Love you, vet.
He would only need 4. He wouldn't need 400.
No, love you, vet. Let's see. Experience the game's dynamic weather system. Open world environments inspired by real locations, cinematic cutscenes for key life events, and even create in-game objects in Inzoi. Lets players craft unique stories and live out their dreams in a maliciously designed.
No. Stop right there.
What is
Can't
it?
let you proceed with that one. That was a massacre. That was a massacre, mate.
No, it wasn't. I said that
meticulously. You said it was like mashed potatoes or something.
I said meticulously designed.
That'll do it. Work. That's perfect.
Dive into the world of Zoids without the need for high-end hardware. Members can manage their virtual home, customize characters, and explore the game's dynamic environments from various devices, streaming its detailed graphics and complex simulations with ease.
Wow. Is it free? Do you know?
I think it's free.
I mean, it kind of has the feel of a free game, like a free version of Sims. $40, says Jim.
Whoa, what?
$40, Ray.
You know what? I have to. You know what, Jim? I'm gonna watch you stream it. I'm gonna watch you play.
That's it's kind of a game. I would have thought it's free with a whole bunch of stuff to buy.
Yeah, well, that's
how it works these days.
A free you know what? A free base.
Yeah.
And then all the other stuff you pay extra for.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Watch me play, says Jim. You ain't gonna see me for weeks. It's gonna be locked away in the world of Inzoi. Do you know I was there until $40? I'd be up for it, but I can't.
You know, Evan, when he was doing Sims, oh my God, all the different packs we had to pay for. I remember paying all those packs. You know, party pack, hospital pack, pet packs.
Yeah, it's true. And Jem makes a valid point. I mean, Sims is very expensive. My daughter's actually, she's not playing so much anymore, but she used to be like Evan was about Fortnite. I mean, just into it every Christmas, birthday, another Sims 4 this, Sims 4 that, whatever. Sims 2, and she'd worked out how to hack everything. So she had palaces with all sorts of stuff going on, and really into it. I mean, I totally get it. I mean, Ray, it's an extension of what every little girl and every little boy does when they're little, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretend to have a home and and be mummy and daddy and stuff. I mean, I totally get all that.
You know what? I wish I could. I think I can't. I used to have the Playboy Mansion Sims.
I'm sure you did. Genuinely, that was a thing. Seriously.
Yes. Yes. The
little bunny kits and the whole thing going on.
Nope, just the one old man. Who's that?
What was his name?
What was his
he's
name?
Dead.
Oh my, yeah. But anyway,
I was desperately trying to remember as well. Playboy.
Hughes. Is
Huh?
it?
No, it wasn't Howard Hughes. No. It'll come to us. We don't need to know, really, do we?
Yeah, but he just
Hugh
went around
Hefner. Hugh Hefner.
Yes.
That was the boy.
Yeah. So he controls
Dirty
Hugh Hefner, and he just goes around like.
Oh, I love that. Hang on, that was an official DLC for Sims. Seriously. It flipping wasn't, was it? You got that from somewhere on the Dodge. That's a black internet thing, isn't it? A dark web.
I drove about 50 miles to pick that game up. It was
wow.
It was mint condition. This is when I was doing my game hunting.
Look, young vet's in. He heard you, mate. He heard you. He heard his name.
His avatar, is that Crocodile Dundee?
I think it is. He looks like he's lost a bit of weight. Looking good. He heard his name out on the ether, Raymond. That's what it was. Yes. And he's come in to see what it was all about.
All right. Are you ready for the magical getaway?
Oh, yes. Or magical gateway.
What did it say? Get away.
You said getaway, but I mean,
I want to get away. Okay, a magical gateway. Sunderfolk's first look demo has arrived on GeForce Now, offering a tantalizing look into the magical realm of the Sunderlands. Designed as a TV-first experience, this shared turn-based tactical role-playing game, or RPG, enables using a mobile phone as the gameplay controller. Up to 4 players can gather around the big screen and embark on a journey filled with strategic battles.
Strategic.
Yes.
Absolutely. You were there.
This second screen approach keeps players engaged in real time, adding new layers of immersion.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
With all 6 unique classes unlocked from the start, players can experience the early hours of the game, experimenting with different team compositions and tactics to overcome the challenges that await.
What do they mean by TV first? Do they mean like console? Like, you play it on your TV in the lounge with people sat on chairs and stuff. Is that what they mean? Versus sat on a monitor and PC.
Yes, sorry, Vet. Ron Slush beat you to the news, Vet. Ron Slush beat you to the news.
Yeah, cloud gaming. They got some news out as well. Xbox got some news, some slipping between games and all that stuff. Yeah. It's all out there. But the thing is, Vet, if it's not cloud, we don't do it, mate. And I suppose arguably he's right. Amazon Luna is cloud and Xbox cloud gaming is cloud. So, he was right to raise them. PlayStation's dead, apparently. No, it's not dead. It's not dead.
No, they got RoboCop.
Yeah, RoboCop coming up. Although I finished it. It's actually a good game. I enjoyed RoboCop.
I can't wait to play it.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it, Ray.
Yeah.
Accessing the demo is a breeze, apparently, Ray.
Okay, accessing the demo is a breeze. Head to the GeForce Now app, select Sunderfolk, and jump right in. Explore Sunderland's engaged in flexible turn-based combat and help rebuild the village of Arden. To get a taste of the full game's depth and
camaraderie. Friends, chums together.
I know that.
You know
that's
what I mean.
That's who I.
You are Mr. Camaraderie. We are cameraders.
Gather the gaming squad, grab a phone, and prepare to write completely new legend. In the RPG adventure, the First Look demo is only available on GeForce Now, where members can enjoy high-quality graphics, seamless gameplay on their phone and tablets, along with the innovative mobile as a controller mechanic that makes Thunderfolk couch co-op experience so engaging.
So you could have a controller and play it on, like I play on my Shield, but you could have 3 or 4 other folk using their phones to control their characters, because it's a sort of one of those kind of, what do you call those games, Ray, where you have to position your characters to, like Baldur's Gate. It's that kind of a thing, isn't it? Where you have to send your characters off to, what do you call that? Turn-based, thank you. Turn-based. So yeah, that's how you could do that with a mobile device, because you don't have to be wibbling about with the movement and stuff, do you?
That is interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. I must check it out. Beaker's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Evening, guys. A bit late. I had to make tea. See, my kind of guy calls dinner tea. That's how it is. That's keeping it real, my friend. None of this dinner stuff. Tea is the way. And it confuses our American friends as well. They think, well, they're always having tea in England. It's 5 o'clock.
I had tea yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, I had green tea. It was really
good.
No.
That's a beverage, mate. We're talking dinner. We're talking food.
I know what you're talking.
We're talking meal of the poor man. That's what we're talking. But it's fair enough, Ray, because to be fair, 90% of the world calls it dinner. Déjeuner. The French call it déjeuner, which is where the word comes from. In the east side of England, they call it dinner. They go and have dinner. And, middle classes are up, calls it dinner. It's just us working class folk what calls it tea. But, that's how it goes. That's how it is. Anyway, epic adventure awaits, apparently.
Blending folk horror and intense compact, Atomfall is a survival action game set in an alternate 1960 Britain, where the wind-scale nuclear disaster has left northern England a radioactive wasteland. Players explore eerie open zones filled with mutated creatures, cultists, and Cold War.
God, you got that right.
I'm not messing that up. Mysteries while scavenging resources, crafting weapons, and uncovering the truth behind the disaster. GeForce Now members can stream it today across their devices of choice. And I just want to say, I played it on GeForce Now.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Is it
beautiful?
Is it first person or third person?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's a first game.
Excuse me.
And like I said, for all you guys who played Metro, this scene is like Metro.
Wow.
In England.
I may just reinvest in Game Pass because
it's a good
I can
game.
take a break from Assassins. It's good to. I was thinking this earlier. I was thinking back to like Valhalla and stuff, and you would take a break. They're the massive games. I mean, I'll put well over 100 hours into AC Valhalla, and I'm sure Shadows would be no different. So it's good to take a little break.
I love. I play hours and hours of Marvel Snap. So it takes one hell of a game to kind of pull me away. And Assassin's Creed Shadow did that for me. But this game right here, Atomfall, as soon as you get in there, oh my God, it's just.
Let's go and have a look at it, shall we? I was going to have a click on Thunderfolk, but there ain't no link, so we can't see.
No, check that out.
We're going to have a little look at Atomfall instead, so let's have a little butchers at that. Oh, look at that beautiful and grey. There it is. It's arrived. Ooh. Oh, look, the little phone box. You don't see them around anymore, Ray. They've gone in the UK.
No.
Little red phone boxes. That was a thing, but they.
And I actually, you get to go into one. Like right at the beginning. Yep.
And I bet they go, all right, chaps. I bet they talk like that, don't they? Like nobody actually talks in the UK. All right, fellas, he's down the back stairs. Look at that robot dude. So it's an alternative history, basically.
Yeah.
This is nice looking, Ray. I'm definitely playing this.
Rokk, there was some jump scares that I actually jumped. The sound, when you good headphones to hear the sound. You can hear the people at a distance talking, so you want to make sure you creep up on them. Now I know that. Hey, what's going on, cowboy?
It's young cowboy as I live and breathe. with his 3-day diets and his popping chest exercises. How are you, brother? Avowed's an excellent game, Beaker. I finished Avowed, loved it, and definitely one to get your teeth into. How are you, and now your mama knows? How's it going, Ant? Hope you keep well, brother. Great to see you.
It was Wrestling Wednesday yesterday. He was wrestling.
Oh, he does like a bit of the old men in spandex.
I do too.
Yeah, it's an American thing. You know. I know.
What are you talking? Some of the great lot of wrestlers from the
lot
UK.
Of breasts. There's a lot of breasts in wrestling, and none of them are female. This is true. A jiggling around on the old canvas. No, it's good. It's a great form of entertainment, pretending to be sport. I get that. And I think it's wonderful that you enjoy it, mate. Quite honestly. Someone's got to keep them pounds coming in, haven't they? I like the look of this, Ray. So this is on Game Pass. If you've got Game Pass, you can play this. Oh, hello. It's got some RPG stuff going on as well.
There's crafting. There's RPG. Like I said, if you played Metro, if you're a fan of Metro,
definitely,
or played the Outer World, you're gonna like this game.
See, the thing is, I said that my Game Pass had ended, and I couldn't be playing all this stuff. Oh, bless you, ladies and gentlemen. Miss you guys. I always love seeing you guys pop in from time to time. Oh, you're so sweet. Do you know what, Ant? I kid you not, mate. That's the first time we've had any kind of a financial drop as in living memory. We are no longer in financial favor.
I've been a paid subscriber to Anthony for God knows years.
Yeah, years. But he's a lovely fella. He is a genuinely lovely fella. We've said it before. We're not just saying it because he's here, and we've said it offline as well. Genuinely nice. Do you remember back in the day, and everybody thought he was arrogant, and and everybody's talked. Well, didn't they? Or maybe it was just me then. No, I don't mean it, mate. No, he knows I love him. I love him to pieces, and I always tune in.
He called me, and he was on the phone. He called me on the phone, and you know who was on the other line? Holtz.
Blondie. Oh, it was a different. That was Holtz was. Oh,
yeah.
Right. Well, he's always in Florida. Holtz. That's his second home.
Yeah.
Has he got property over there? I'm not just saying that. Am I right in thinking the family? No, I know you do. You got property everywhere. Nobody realizes you are, in fact, a billionaire.
I'm not a billionaire.
Well, a millionaire.
And I don't drive a Tesla.
No, very few people do these days, mate. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, Holtz is coming back this year. I know he loves it there, doesn't he? He loves it. And the good thing is he doesn't get political on social, otherwise they'd have him kicked back out again. I can't go there now, Ray, because of my political views. They'll be checking me out on social.
We will send you on a plane and send you to Venezuela, and you get your head shaven. They're going to say...
No, they sent them to El Salvador, mate. They completely missed them in Venezuela. They sent them to the next county.
El Salvador, wherever it is, I wouldn't want to go there. I wouldn't want to do that.
No, well, yeah. Oh, mate. At least they're all texting each other. That's nice to see, isn't it? Yeah. It's nice to see they're all friends and they all text each other and stuff after work. That's nice. Because they play Armour. They're all playing a war game. They're playing video games. And they're going, should we bomb this character? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'm doing it. It's very good. It's nice to see. It's friends. And you never interrupt you, my friend. We love to see you. We love to see you. From next week... The show in the UK is going to be starting at 6 p.m. So if you've got used to it starting at 10 a.m. in the US, it's going to continue to be 10 a.m. in the US. It's going to be 6 p.m. in the UK. A little bit later, but we think you may prefer that, particularly in the UK, because you get time to get home and prepare tea like Beaker and then join us. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But that's the current thinking. And if you vehemently hate that concept, let me know. Thanks for the reminder, says Sam. Yeah, Sam, we got it this weekend. Clocks spring forward. So that's all good. I'm looking forward to that. What will it be now? It'll be 20 to 7. Yeah, that's for me. So there you go. I think it's going to work better for people, to be fair. And Ray is very, very generously allowing us to continue at this late hour in the States. So we'll do all that. Anyway, Ray, what I was going to say was, although I did indeed allow my Game Pass to lapse, what I did spot was that when I went on to, I'll come back to that comment in a second. When I went on to GeForce Now and played a bit more Dragon Age, which, by the way, guys, talking about games that may not be getting necessarily the attention deserved, it is a fantastic game, Dragon Age from BioWare, and it's huge, and it's a beautiful looking RPG. Any road up, I went in to play it after my Game Pass had lapsed, and I can still play it, Ray. So I don't know whether there's some kind of a bug in the system, which I do seem to get with Game Pass.
They can probably grandfather you into something, probably.
Do you think if you started a game, it gets kind of marked as owned, as it were, and it's just too much hassle in the system?
Probably.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
But any road up, there you go. There's a bit of the old... to a degree, for a short while, I was thinking to myself, I wonder if it's like Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, which, as you know, is my all-time favourite indie game. I absolutely adore that game. The best soundtrack of any video game ever made. And I still play it from time to time. Still dip into it, love it to pieces. You can get it everywhere. So Ant said, Rokk, Purple Haze is going to the UK in a few days. Oh, she's going to London. Sadly, and I live about 4.5 hours away from London, which I know in the States is like a trip to Walmart's. But for me, that's a hell of a distance. So I can't be going to London. But the sad thing is my daughter, who is in London and lives in London, she's actually come... I say it's sad for not being able to see Purple Haze, which I would absolutely have loved to do. An absolutely gorgeous human being, a wonderful human being. But my daughter's coming home tonight from London to see us for a few days for Mother's Day, because we have Mother's Day on the weekend, Ray.
Okay. Well, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Absolutely. So she's coming home. We're going to take mummy, her mummy, my wife, still to this day, believe it or not. I know women up and down the country going, my God, poor woman, but that is the way of the world. Phoenix says, have to sell your soul for a train ticket to London. Oh, you are not joking. How much, Ray, would you pay for a train ticket to, I don't know, let me think about this. From where you live to, say, LA's a lot longer than 4 hours, isn't it? It's about, what, 12-hour drive for you, LA?
What, LA? No. Rock? No.
What is it? I don't know, mate. I don't live there.
No.
What is it? How many hours to LA drive?
I could probably get there in maybe 3 or 4.
Oh, really? Okay, so that's comparable to London. How much would you expect to pay for a standard train ticket to LA?
Is it look? I seen David one time on a train, and he got fed. There was food. It was a beautiful.
Oh no,
train.
that was a prison train, mate. that was taking him to one of Her Majesty's pleasurable places.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that train ride.
Get out of it, posh boy, posh working class boy. How much did you pay? How much would you pay, Ray? Just give us a quick off the top of your head. I would be expecting to pay $50.
I'd pay £100.
Would you? Would you pay $150 to go to LA on a train?
Yeah,
$130. Would you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe it's not such a big a surprise as I was going to put.
That means who's waiting for me though when I get there?
Well, yeah, fair shout, mate. Yeah, fair shout. You'd be on your way to El Salvador. That's an absolute fact. I don't know. You can pay a couple $100 easy to get to London on a train. But we drive. We always take the car. We go on the old road. Hey, Ray, the old road to London has a special treat about 2 hours in. Do you know what it is?
Okay. What is it?
I shall tell you.
What is it?
Well, I'll tell you. It's Stonehenge on the side of the road.
Ooh. So what we have is, we go Highway 5. You just drive Highway 5 past Fresno, and you just keep going, and then you go right on into the LAX, which is probably the worst freeway in the world. LAX.
I thought LAX was the airport. What's that one?
Whatever. The freeway, whatever. LA freeway.
Anyway, and there's like horrible traffic jam for hours, isn't it?
Yeah. But we have Six Flag amusement park. So
I've
before
been
we
there.
go to LA, we would stop at Six Flags.
I've been there. Is that the one with the
Get on the
rickety
roller
old wooden?
Yeah.
Made of wood. The whole thing's wood. It's and you think it's going to break underneath. Yeah, I've been on that one. Absolutely amazing. And the massive turkey legs. What is it with you guys and your fried turkey legs that you get at these places? They're the size of a dog's leg.
You know
thing.
what? I'm the funnel cake guy. I love the funnel.
Oh, they're
cakes.
Gorgeous.
Love the funnel cakes.
I
love
cakes.
I love pies. You know, and I heard that you
wouldn't know that, would you, folks?
So, you guys.
What?
You guys got some good pies. Some good pies.
What kind of pies do you like? Do you like a pasty, Ray? Have you ever had a nice Cornish pasty?
No.
Oh, you'd love a Cornish pasty, mate. You'd love one.
No, I want like a steak or sausage.
Yeah, you could have a steak pasty, Cornish pasty, with big chunks of and gravy and potatoes and pepper.
And can I get a pint of beer? Can I?
You can have a pint. Yeah, you can have a pint of beer. But I would have to introduce you to ales. I wouldn't want you to be, because you're very used to the kind of lagery stuff in the States, and you don't want.
I'm an ale guy.
You like ale? Yeah, like a nice ale. Okay, mate. You ever tried Guinness?
Of course I have.
Sorry.
Speaking of that, my brother-in-law actually went to Ireland, and he went to the actual place.
Yeah, in Dublin,
and got to do the pour in the
at the very top.
Yeah, they teach you how to pour the beer.
Mm-hmm. They give you a little token with some Guinness in, and when you get to the top, you hand it in, and you get your free pint of the brown stuff, and that is basically so thick you can spread it on toast. Everybody loves a Guinness. That's nice. Anyway, meanwhile, back in cloud gaming land. So I'm going to check out whether my Game Pass allows me to play that thing. John Smith over Guinness says, David. Personally, I agree. David, I agree. I'm much of a lighter ale myself. I'm not a Guinness man, but it is a favoured beverage across the world.
I would go John. I go John.
You go John what?
Smith.
Oh, okay. Yes. Well, I just never heard anybody call it John. Like you know him personally. Oh, let's have a pint of my old friend John, can I? That's good. John, over here, please. Right, we've got the first Berserker, Kazan. I've seen this mentioned a few times. Oh, God. Yes, I'm 1945. That's correct.
Is he from Kakistan?
It could be. Everybody likes to cack on a stand. I'm not sure. Yeah, no. I read Cloud Dosage's review of this, and I have to say, it sounds like a Souls-like on acid, mate. I think this is probably 100% not for you and I, if I'm honest.
Oh man, no.
I genuinely, he said it's mega hard, and you've got.
It looks beautiful.
It does look beautiful. It absolutely does. But I don't think it's for you and me, mate. I think this is a Rudigs all over every day.
Reaver likes it.
Reaver's in it. Finds it dope.
Yeah.
My Game Pass should have expired, but it just keeps going. That's exactly what happened to me, Andrew. In fact,
so I'm gonna tell you something. You might want to check. Are you sure you don't have it on a different credit card?
No, I did check. Yeah.
I'm like, honey, didn't I get rid of that subscription? And then I looked, and it's still auto pay on my card.
Oh, ouch. The thing with me, Ray, was it was in the UK, probably the same in the States, you sign up for a phone deal or a network or broadband or something, and they throw in Game Pass, right? And that's what had happened to me. So I wasn't paying separately for it. It was kind of like a year's worth up front. Then I cancelled that phone deal. There you go, this is free with EE, same thing. So I cancelled my EE deal. And cards were dead, and I hadn't paid a penny, but it kept going. It kept going for a good year before it stopped, I think. So I got a couple of years out of it. I can't complain. And Road Up, that's that one. And we'll have a quick look at the Cloud Dosage review in a minute. But he was genuinely saying this thing is insane. Inzoi. Oh, let's have a look at Inzoi. Me on pussycat. Now then, before we do that, Ray, let me just double check on this price thing.
No, $3.
Where is it? Why ain't we seen it? Oh, is it because it's coming to early access and it hasn't released yet? Releases tomorrow, because they never put the price on, do they, on Steam?
Why don't they do? Like,
I don't know why.
As a consumer, just say, hey, as a consumer.
Yeah.
So I would like to know ahead of time, but.
Rokk and Ray.
Hello, Neil.
If you and I had a child, we could call him Roland Ray, couldn't we? Roland Ray would be quite nice. I mean, it would be a medical miracle, but it'd be quite nice.
Man, you're giving these guys in the chat room ammunition to come at.
Sorry, brother. I don't just stuff them, mate. Kick them out. It's your chat room. Neil says in the queue at the fish. Oh, he's in the queue at the fish and chip shop, Ray. See if they've got mackerel. Don't get haddock or cod, Neil. I had a haddock the other night and it was off, mate. And I had a bite and the ammonia, and I could taste it for a day. It was horrible.
See, we're doing that. We do. My wife said like Friday, like every other Friday, we like to do fish and chips.
Do you?
Shrimp and chips. But you talked about sushi, and so now I have this like I need to get some sushi.
Well, I do want to see you stream with your sushi, though. Al says, hey, Al, we covered it earlier, mate, but we love you and thanks for popping in. They aren't messing about. EA coming to Luna. No, I really, really hope that they don't mess about. I want Luna to be super successful. I think it's a great service. Technologically, it's immense, and we can't just have the old standards.
I've been going back and forth playing Assassin's Creed Shadow on Luna and GFN, and oh my god, it looks amazing on Luna.
Yeah. Jem said earlier that it was $40. So we kind of expect that. It's going to be around £35, I'm guessing.
A battered sausage. Okay, Phoenix, whatever.
Phoenix to bring it down to ground level. Classic. Luna also expanded into Poland today, apparently, says Ron. Poland is the big growing economy in Europe. They now have a bigger economy than the UK, ladies and gentlemen. Ours is going in very much the wrong direction. Down the line.
No comment. No comment.
It's all right. It's okay. I know. You
know what? I did go to the store and I got the whole and some eggs in my hand, and then I put it back on the shelf.
Just like gold dust, mate, aren't they? You could literally go and buy some of those Indian gold coins and they'd be worth less than a box of eggs. It's true. The quality of the graphics on this, man.
Oh my god.
Look at this. A massive baby. Look at it, look.
Jesus.
That's the size of a Cocker Spaniel. Flipping it.
She should be dead if she came perfect.
She's walking around like this. Oh, lads. Is it cheaper to buy a chicken? Do you know, I thought that last week when we were talking about it, actually, Sam. I guess it's whether you've got the room in your yard. That baby has a big head. I'm saying so. Look at this graphically. This is really good. There's a bit of going-ons here, look.
Hey, look at that.
That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. Tall women.
Nothing wrong with that.
Tall women, I say.
I like the headphones.
Yeah.
See, look at the detail in the car.
It's gorgeous, mate. It's gorgeous.
Oh my god!
It's really, really good.
That reminds me of Santa Monica. Now that reminds
me
of
really?
Yeah.
What was she called? Was she called Santa Monica because she had white hair?
No.
Oh yeah! Come on! Woo! Oh, that was so good. God. That was so good. Oh dear, my wife's called Santa Monica. Why is that? Because she's got white hair. I'm up for that, mate. But look at this, right? She's got that is like that kind of UI thing going on there. I wonder if that screen you can literally interact with it in your electric vehicle.
Is that a Tesla she's driving?
No, I don't think it is. They've just got one big screen with nothing.
Big screen, yeah.
And there's like like on the front of a truck sometimes you get like a little Hawaiian character that does this. In a Tesla, you get one that does this. Good evening to you, Adam. How are you, my friend?
Rouster.
Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. This looks good.
Wait a minute.
What? Oh, look at the face.
Look at that.
Wow. He's getting side-eye there, man. Whoa. There's something going down there. I wish I knew the current terms to talk. I know things like Leng. I've learned about Leng recently, but...
So they don't talk then, right? It's
know.
like a Sims, like they just do, they do grunt.
In Sims, they make noises, don't they? Like that.
They're just not talking.
Who has a battered sausage, says Adam. Oh, man. You don't want to go down that sorry tale. Yeah. You don't. In Scotland, they have battered chocolate bars. They literally drop in the fish and chip shop in Scotland. Do you have Mars bars in the States, right? Don't you?
Yes, and we put them in the fryer.
Yeah, same dude.
Yeah,
that's where
that.
It's those. And now they're tiny babies. Look at it.
Oh my god,
the babies are tiny all of a sudden. Yeah.
This game.
Yeah, no, I doubt they talk.
This game looks beautiful.
It does look good.
Yeah.
It does look good. I'm really keen to mention it to my daughter, who for many, many, many years was addicted to Sims, as was Jen.
Yeah.
And I think she'd be up for this. Look at that. You can send text messages to JD Vance. That's useful. That's useful. Hey, man, there's a bomb going down at the end of the road. Be there in a minute. Luna's also live in Sweden, Luxembourg, Portugal, and Belgium. Was it not before then? I mean, no, it wasn't, was it? Do you remember, Ray? It was always in the States forever.
Yeah, and then finally it came to Canada and the UK.
And the UK,
so,
yeah.
So that's honestly, I'm
that's
happy.
Amazing.
That's
really cool. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm glad, because it would have been all so easy for Amazon to have just ditched it. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know what they're making on the subscription. I've always felt that it should just be part of Amazon Prime.
I think they did really, really good. Still, backing up Ubisoft, and I think they have the good old games. The good old good old games.
Just the good old games.
I think it's great.
Yeah, they have the OG going down. I don't think we've ever had this section as long as we've been doing it today, Ray. But I'm quite enjoying it.
No.
Bus Simulator. No, we won't go there. Galactic Air. In fact, we ought to really read the list. Thunderfolk, First Look Demo, Atom Fall. Just to remind you, if you didn't know this, if you do have a GFN account, free all the way through to Ultimate, you can play Thunderfolk for free until April the 7th, which is a kind of, what's the term for it again, Ray? When you move your character one bit, then...
Turn-based,
that's the fella.
Turn-based.
Atom Fall, which Ray gives a resounding thumbs up, gives it the massive praise, thumbs up. The first Berserker, Kazan, which is not Kakistan and is very hard, but Reva loves it. Inzoi, Jem is taking time off to play this, has booked out some days, is super excited, and I can see why. Beholder, Bus Simulator 21, get that bus out. Galactic Air, Half-Life 2 RTX demo, The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2, One Lonely Outpost, Psychonauts, and Undying. Some good games in there, Ray. I don't know any of them, but I'm going to say that because it probably are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Half-Life 2, new upgrades and stuff. You guys...
Oh, they've got the RTX demo. Ha!
Yeah.
Yes. And this is on GeForce Now. So, I didn't spot that. What an idiot I am. I asked GeForce Now the other week if the RTX demo was coming to GeForce Now, and the phrase I got back was, we couldn't possibly comment. Well, here it is. And this is actually, I believe, a massive... they've obviously applied the whole RTX DLSS thing.
Oh, look at the lighting. Look at that lighting. Yeah.
Look at that. Now, here's the thing. You can download this for free, but if you don't have a 5 series card, you ain't getting the effects, or at least a late 4 series, a 4080, 4090. But now that it's on GeForce Now, we get to let them do the heavy lifting. Oh, I cannot wait. One of my all-time favorite games, Afterlife and Afterlife 2. Same, Ray?
Same here. Yeah.
Same.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever play Half-Life Alyx, out of interest?
You know what? I think I played the first Half-Life and I played Half-Life 2. I don't think I did that, Alex. But I just remember...
Sam.
I remember the scientists and the blood and stuff, and I was like, oh my god,
spidery things,
spiders, creatures, yeah. But
that was such an impact on me. This game, I just remember playing it late into the early morning, and
God,
just gorgeous,
brings back memories. Memories.
Totally. I just wish that, I never played Half-Life, Alex. I know people that do say it's probably the best VR game ever made. I just wish there would be some dedication to bringing back Half-Life. I'm sure it would be stunning.
They got, sometimes they're sitting on these IPs that they would make so much money. They bring it back.
Who was it? It was Valve, of course.
Yeah.
Who was it? Valve own the IP. They've certainly got the money.
You know what game my son plays more than Fortnite? Team Fortress 2.
Oh, that was my favorite. That was my favorite PvP.
The red versus the blue. He still plays that.
Yeah, no, that was around this whole Half-Life thing. Because I think if I'm from memory, if you bought Half-Life or Half-Life 2, you got Fortress as a throw-in. So there was like a little bundle of stuff, and including that one. And I remember playing it, and actually, it's one of the only PvP games I've ever enjoyed.
Right, there's still people playing that game to this day, and my son, he plays it. That's one of his favorite games.
I'm definitely going to give this a go. I'm so excited about that. Look at this. Makes all the difference. Neil says, sorry for the delay. Ordered 3 medium cod and some chips. Just, mate, all I'm saying is, when I had, and I'm going to put this out there for my local folk, Crispies in Exmouth. My wife brought it home. Haddock and chips, and the ammonia smell when I opened the box, because that's what fish smells like when it's off, Ray. And it's the bacteria, and if you eat it, it's like mega food poisoning. I did have a bite before I realised, and I thought, oh, God, blimey. What do? They're miles down the road, and I didn't buy it, so I just had to go with the chips. The chips were nice, though, I have to say. Team Fortress was the best AC, there you go. I think so much love for the Half-Life IP. What else we got? Should we move on? We got Psychonauts and Undying.
Did we mention Poor Cloud Dosage?
Well, we've got to get there. It's coming up.
Are we?
Yeah, we're going to get there. We haven't forgotten them. We love them.
All right, okay.
No, Phoenix is not bothered about Crispies. I don't blame you, mate. I mean, I've had nice chips in there before. Have you done Rockfish, Sam? I don't know if I can be bothered with the prices. But anyway, let's move on. Our local restaurant review section never really caught off. Hooks on South Street. Oh, that's one. I've not tried Hooks on South Street, Sam. I will do, because that's just around the corner from the college whence I ply my trade on a Monday and a Tuesday, right?
Yeah, okay.
We'll do that one. Let's get over to Claire Dosage. Here we go. Look at that. Cool, blimey. And why do we love Cloud Dosage, Ray?
Because there are wonderful sponsors. That's why.
They are. They sponsor the channel. They are amazing. They are beautiful folk. But more than that, they have the world's #1 best cloud gaming website for news, reviews, and stuff. Every day. I say this every week because literally today I must have had about 12 emails from them with stuff in it. Ant says, sorry, I'm at work and my lunch break was over, but I just wanted you guys to know why I disappeared. Mate, we know. You've got to earn a crust, dude. It's the way of the world. It's all right for us super rich folk pretending to be old and poor when actually we're in our mid-20s and super wealthy. No, we're not. We're not getting away with that, Ray, are we?
Yeah.
All right. Backbone partners with Xbox. You got a backbone, haven't you, Ray?
Yeah, I do. My wife
connected
says I don't.
to your Xbox. No, but you do though, don't you? You do though, don't you?
Yeah. I love showing off my backbone.
It's
right here.
Thing. It's a beautiful
thing.
Thing.
Look at this.
What is it?
PlayStation. Got the case.
Oh, that what? There's a case that comes with the backbone.
Yeah.
New Prime
check it
gaming
out.
games available today, says Al. We've got The Forgotten City, Deus Ex Invisible War, Season Skate Sim, and Let's Build. And they're free if you've got Zoom Prime, by the way. Just get yourself on to Luna and kick in there. Get on with it. Sorry, Raymond, what was it you were showing me? You were so proud and everything.
Oh, I was showing you my backbone. My little indicators.
Look at that. So you went for the PlayStation version, but theoretically you can play anything on your phone with it, yeah?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
So it doesn't have to be PlayStation stuff.
No.
But you can. Can you play
and
PlayStation stuff?
And it was weird because when I went to the store, it was like Xbox.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Where's the PlayStation one?" And the guy just like, "Hey, come here, got one for you." And so I got it.
He had to go down to the shelf that nobody goes to. right next to the Linda Lovelace VHS.
Rock.
I got the deep throat version. Here he goes.
Do a refresh on it. Hit a refresh.
On here?
Yep, hit a refresh.
Is it a bit out of date?
Check it out.
Oh, yes. Look at that. Amazon Luna expands to Sweden, Portugal, Belgium, and Luxembourg. That's all the perfect accents for each of those countries. That was right. And there you go. You see, ladies and gentlemen, you get the news first as long as you keep the screen refreshed. And here we go. EA Games on Amazon Luna as well introduces all them games what EA does. But also Metroid, Nintendo Direct. This is what Rockmouth was mentioning earlier, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we have a Switch 2 tease. We still don't have a date. We still don't have a release date for Switch 2. But we do have Metroid Prime. Good game, Metroid. I bought Metroid for the Wii, I think. For the Wii. And it was good. Enjoyed it. Pokemon Legends Z2A. That's backwards. Or Z2A, if you're in the States. And Switch 2 Direct tease. Let's have a quick look and see what John thinks. John is essentially Cloud Dosage now, isn't he? I mean,
I follow him. Let me tell you, he's constantly Instagram, Nintendo, like all kinds of Nintendo stuff. Yeah. And I
just want to see if he mentions, here we go. So the next Direct is airing April the 2nd at 6 a.m. Pacific. That's Raymond's time. We'll focus on the Nintendo Switch 2. So
wait a minute.
Next
6
week,
6 a.m. in the morning. Wow, I gotta.
You can do that.
I gotta get up.
You could do 6 a.m. You're often up at that time in the morning. You message me and I'm thinking, flipping heck. It must be really like 4 in the morning or something where Raymond is.
It is.
So that's only a few days away. It's next week, Ray.
Yeah.
And we'll get the news, which I think everybody is chomping at the bit to get, which is when are they releasing the Switch 2? The Double, which will be coming up. Looking forward to that. A bit of Metroid. See, this is the thing. Amazon Prime, where'd that come from? Nintendo Switch 1 is currently at its cheapest ever, right? On Amazon, that's where it came from. So if you went to Amazon right now, you could buy a Switch 1 or an OLED and get them cheaper. Because, of course, nobody's buying them. Why would... It's their own fault, Ray. You keep banging on about Switch 2. Who is going to buy a Switch 1 when they haven't put a date out there? No one's doing it. It ain't going to happen, is it? They're going to wait. But it's going to be as good as, I've been reliably informed from an insider that it's going to be on a par with the Xbox Series S.
Really?
So, yeah. So
really? Okay.
It's going to be that good. But it's also backwards compatible. So you'll be able to play all your old Switch games on it as well. Nice. So if you've got your Zeldas and stuff, your Mario Karts, you're going to be able to still play all those games. So you're not going to be out of the wild. But they're going to be some amazing, really high quality 4K, 60 frames per second in the back of your TV. Just stunning stuff. So I don't know what the price is going to be. A couple $100, $250, $300. What do you reckon?
No, I'm thinking we're going to hit the $4 bills. About $4 bills.
You think so? Yeah. You may not be wrong. And people will pay it. Nintendo are in the hearts and minds of many a gamer, Ray. High on Life coming to Switch May the 6th, says Al. See, that's actually an interesting point that you raised there, Al, without realising it. One way to get a feel for when the Switch 2 is coming out is to look at release dates for big new games on Switch. Because if I was a developer or a publisher, there's no way I'm pushing a Switch 1 game out I'm pushing out. My big games are coming out Switch 2 from now on.
It's going to be the hottest thing for Christmas.
Yeah, totally.
Hottest thing. Like,
yeah, do you reckon fourth quarter then? Maybe November, December?
November.
Somewhere around there. It's got to be, isn't it? It's got to be. Got to make sense. So, yeah, early for High on Life. High on Life, what a great game. I loved that game. Such a good game. It was a bit marred in controversy. If you know, you know, but it was a cracker. So anyway, lots of the stuff here from John, who, as I say, has essentially become Cloud Dosage. We've got Amazon introducing into EA games. We have The Precinct.
The Precinct.
Atom 4.
I assume everyone is over the PS5 Pro now.
Funny you should say that, Ron, and I know you're not trolling on that. The people that I know that bought one weren't that impressed. They felt, well, you know what, for the extra money, you would have to squint to see the difference. I think Sam said, because you've got one, haven't you, Sam? I think Sam said that she wouldn't have bought one if now knowing what she knew then, as it were. Yeah, you know what I mean? Awesome. Yes. We may be watching Moana 2 tonight, Ray. It's on Disney. We're giving that
I got to do Daredevil.
You're welcome. Oh, mate, it's awesome. Next, we're at four episodes in. I think there's 8 in the season. I watched the final Reacher earlier. Okay. That's done with now. Anyway, Xbox Cloud Gaming is introducing seamless game switching. There's only for several games, but you can flick between different games if that's your thing, and lots of stuff. I mean, it's all going on Cloud Dosage. If you don't have this in your bookmarks, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say, quite honestly. I mean, it's the thing. You've got to have it. It's amazing. We love Cloud Dosage and we thank them sincerely from the bottom of our coronaries. It's also Thursday, where we have Epic Games' free stuff. I don't know what to say about this, Ray.
I know Miss Phoenix is happy.
Yeah, she loves a cat. I don't get what's with the cats. Cat Quest and Nico Ghost. Jump. And then there's another mystery game unlocking in a week, which happens to have cats on the paper.
What? Is it going to be probably Stray?
It could well be. That was a good game, Stray. Enjoyed that. Yeah. So, I don't know, Cat Quest, RPG, Japanese style. Listen, I wasn't being racist. I've never said that before in my life. I've never said that before in my life.
We're canceled.
It's RPG. I don't know where that came from. Flipping heck. That's me out the door now. I'm off to El Salvador. Flipping.
You know what? I think they already have I think there's a Cat Quest 2.
Is there? Oh, maybe. Yeah. Well, there's probably a reason they give these things away, isn't it? Yeah. But it is. Yeah, it's that kind of. I can't be doing with it, mate. Action RPGs. I mean, I know they've got their place. People love them and stuff, don't they? But
Phoenix. One day, cats will take over the world.
No, they won't, mate. Cats have no EQ. Dogs have EQ. Dogs show emotion. They love being around you and they give you cuddles and stuff.
I love my first pet when I had my studio apartment. Yeah. I had a cat. And
did you have a little pussy, mate?
Oh, I had a lot.
You know what? It's too easy. You can't pass that one up. You can't pass it up. It was the absolute.
Oh my God! She says there's a Cat Quest 3. Oh my God! Wow.
How many cats do you want to quest, for God's
Well,
sake?
they couldn't watch. You know what's going to be the next game?
Cat Quest 4.
Cat Quest 2. No, the next.
Oh, for free. I see. Yes, you're right, mate. That's got to be the case, hasn't it? Yeah. What's this Nico then? Nico Ghost Jump. Wasn't that a song? Jump. For your love, jump in.
That was
Pointer Sisters. That's it. Yes. Never did see the point in the sisters. To be
honest. I like Van Halen's jump. Might as well.
Al says, "Have you ever bought a console just to play a particular game?" No.
I will tell you, I had a coworker who what was Kingdom Hearts.
Hmm.
PlayStation console with the Kingdom Heart logo design on it.
Wow.
He bought that console.
Was that a PlayStation exclusive then? I think it was available in other places. Or was it just because you could get the customized graphics?
Customized PlayStation 4, man. And
Wow.
when you go home, he has a collection of consoles with the Spider-Man, the Kingdom Hearts. Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, there's some people love all that stuff, don't they? It's not for me.
No.
Sam says, yes, Al, I bought a Switch for Pokemon and an Xbox to practice COD for PvP events. Funnily enough, Neil has just bought himself COD as well earlier on. A couple of COD with chips. See how he's probably finished it by now. He's a fast eater.
Yeah.
But, no, I've never done that. Never bought a thing for a thing, I don't think. Don't remember that I ever did.
I think I did. I did the thing.
Yeah, I didn't.
I bought. I got the Wii. I bought the Wii U for my son, but it was really for me, and I wanted to play Zombie. Zombie. Remember Zombie U? It was zombies in London.
The Wii U. I'd never had the Wii U. We had the Wii. We had the one before the U.
No, I had the Wii and I had the Wii U. I'm
Seabass
having
is
Seabass tonight. Okay.
Seabass is right. Thursday's the new
Dude,
Friday.
it's Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that.
That's fair enough. Well, if you're not religious, you don't need the whole fish Friday thing. The thing is, excuse me, the Wii. The thing I loved the most about our Wii was we bought this like a set of scales that you could stand on. They had like a fitness game, and it came with like a set of scales. You stand on it, and it goes measuring or something. Measuring, and it's like, and it would go, oh, you've lost a stone since last time you played. It was blue.
I was scared because the kids they didn't tie the wrist strap, and so the nunchuck they would the TV. Yeah, and I heard
lost a lot of TVs that way, mate. A lot of TVs that way. There's no question of that. Wow. There you go. Anyway, new Neko, or Nico, it's probably Nico to be fair. Nico Ghost Jump, which is, as you saw, it's a sideways scrolling platformer. If that's your thing, you want a little bit of retro that features a cat. I could absolutely see Phoenix doing this as a stream.
It looks like an awesome platformer.
Oh, that's clever. I didn't see that before. Did you see that? When switch the view. That was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
That's actually...
folks, don't judge a book.
No.
Don't judge a book by its cover, because it looked like a cat, but this cat could probably do all kinds of really cool stuff.
That's actually a lot more interesting than I initially thought when I very briefly looked at it and then looked away to talk to you. No, that concept of switching... Very nice, very interesting. You see, you couldn't do that back in the day.
There was a game called Fez. It was the character with the hat, and he jumped on, and he would move around and jump on these like squares or whatever, and they would switch the angle and stuff. And it was
Fez. Because Fez is that like Egyptian hat.
The hat, and that's what the character wore, was the hat. That was a huge game. Wow. And there was actually a movie where they had the guy that designed the game. He was on the movie talking about it.
Really? Awesome sawsome. So there you go. Them's this week's for I was going to say Fortnite, but I meant Epic. All connected in some funny old way. Them's this week's Epic Games, and next week's another cat one. And Ray might be on the money with Stray. Although, was Stray the one that was PlayStation?
No, I'm not. I'm going to change it from Stray. I'm going to say it's going to be the Cat Quest 2. I think it's going to be Cat Quest 2.
Cat Quest 2.
Yeah.
Stray was initially a time-limited console exclusive for the PS5 in the fall, but it was later released for the PC. So technically it could be, but I have a feeling Sony still have a lot of input in that. I doubt it's a giveaway. Yeah. And I think it sold quite well. It was a fun game.
It was really nominated for Game of the Year.
I don't see that being a free Epic game. I think your Cat Quest 2 is a good shout there, Ray.
Yeah.
Cat Quest 2 is a good shout. I get that.
Sticking with that.
Totally. Right then, let's get on with it. Let's do this.
Oh
Oh dear, he loves it. I've got to tell you, Ray, I was intending to update that this week. I've been playing with ChatGPT. OpenAI put out a new video editing thing, and I was going to do, and I couldn't find a still of you, a nice one. So I was going to do a little animation of you, like popping up, going, "Yay!" But
no! Oh, I love you. You're a good drawer. I trust you.
it never happened. It didn't happen, mate. It may happen in the future. Any road up? Who's this? Valor EXP, I see.
Yes, I am praising Vala XP, folks. This poor guy or girl,
Could be
10 subscribers, 46.
11. I've just given them one. I just
You give
refreshed.
them,
'cause I
okay,
wanted to
all
say,
right,
yeah.
all right. I was
12.
number 9. I was number 9. I was number 9.
You got another one.
But this guy, this person right here. Well, you know what? Let me read his
check it
intro
out.
right here.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I am Vala EXP. You can just call me Vala. I'm a variety streamer just looking to build an exclusive gaming community.
Inclusive. Massive difference.
Inclusive gaming community. I favor more story-driven games, but I play multiplayer games every now and again. I always use the cloud gaming service, GeForce NOW. Nice. Feel free to ask me about it. And so he's got a Twitch, a TikTok, and
we don't know.
We don't know. It's a Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram. But recently what drew me to this streamer was the Assassin's Creed Shadow. They're playing that right now.
Nice on GeForce.
Yeah.
I mate, it's my heartstrings. I can't help it, but I just think, bless them. Look at all this effort.
Yeah.
And the only person that watched it was themselves.
Okay.
This is heartbreaking.
Rokk, I saw that and I said, you know what? I gotta send some viewers over there to that person. Okay.
Yeah.
So
and then 5 hours of streaming. Look.
Yes,
it's nearly 6 hours. Wow, this is like if you're interested in some shad. I don't know if there's any audio other than the music and stuff. Hang on, I think it's video only. Could well be Shield Pro because it did mention Twitch, and as you know, when I stream to Shield only streams to Twitch. So when I play on the Shield, I stream it to Twitch. And to be fair, I don't get anybody watching those. I maybe get one if I'm lucky, but then I export it to YouTube, and which is probably what this is. Only reason I say this is it looks the similar kind of quality. Well, it's 1080. To be fair, it's 720 on Twitch.
This streamer also did a Boosteroid stream too 11 days ago. Marvel Spider-Man 2. And they've used Boosteroid, they use GFN.
Nice.
They got some really cool shorts, video shorts. Yeah.
It wasn't obvious. I wasn't going to pick you up on it, mate, because I thought that's too obvious to make a joke out there. These were live streams, so that 5 hour stream was a live stream. 6 hours, 2 hours, 3.5 hours, 4 hours. I mean they're putting some proper time in here with the live stuff, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So they got Marvel Rivals a couple of months ago. So the pre-record stuff, they're more into their live streams than their pre-records, which to be fair, that's the same for me. That's the same for you, Ray, isn't it? You don't do any pre-record stuff.
And then all that social media, you can also easily go in and click on the Twitch account as well. And
totally,
because you might see more probably.
Let's have a little
let's check it out. See what they did.
Yeah.
Well, she got 1 million. What did she got?
82.
Okay, 82. All right.
Which, I mean, that's decent. And they're getting a few more views here, like 11 views, 5 views, 7 views. Well, let's hope that we've managed to get a couple more to add.
Yeah.
It's got to start somewhere, mate, hasn't it? It's got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good on them. We don't know if it's a man or a lady, but it don't matter none, because they are an inclusive streamer, which means nobody is left out. Nobody is left out. It's very nice. There we go. 46 videos, 12 subscribers, added 2 more. Let's have a little refresh, see if any of you lovely folk have gone in. Nope, nobody has, Ray. While we're there and talking about stuff you've not done, don't forget to hit the like down below, because I know you little cheeky scamps often come in and watch the show. Don't leave a little like. And also, of course, goes without saying, but do go and visit Raymond's channel as well. There's always a link in the description. And if you're not a subscriber to Ray, well, you know, I don't know what to say, quite honestly. As you can tell, I'm lost for words, because you should be.
I think I'm doing this coming up Saturday. I think I'm gonna do some Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Wow, I'm definitely going to watch that. Yeah, we are absolute assassins.
Or I don't know, or
Totally.
or Adam Fall. I don't know. I'll decide.
Or you could do a variety stream and mix them. You could go you could like, okay, we're going to do the first 20 minutes of this and then another 20 minutes of this. And then you could chop them up, put them out as 3 separate videos, double up on your views. And Ray, little tip here, mate. If you do that, you'll get more views, because YouTube loves pre-record way more than it loves live.
Foster, it's good. I played it. It looks great.
Adam Fall.
Adam Fall.
It's a whole other game. A whole other game. Right, there you go. Another brilliant find. Ray, I don't know how he does it, ladies and gentlemen. He has his list like Santa Monica. Very good. Woo! Here we are. Here we be. Hey. That was a big one.
That was
huge. It was a good show, though. I enjoyed that. It was good fun. Everybody had a chuckle. What you got coming up in the next 7 days? We've already established there could be some streaming of Assassins and Atomfall.
Just Saturday. I don't know Atomfall or Assassin's Creed, but right now definitely going to switch in between both those games.
I love that idea. And chop it up. I did find a service earlier, Ray. Can't think what it was called, actually, where you can upload a video and it will, that is a big one. Don't you be chuckling at that. It's absolute fact. Raymond's renowned for it in them parts. It could be a goat simulator style game, says Phoenix. Curried Goat is always a good simulator. So yeah, I found this service, Ray, and you can upload your video and it will go through it and it will break it out into little shorts and stuff that you can then download and what have you. But I did put one of our shows on there to see, but an hour later it was still in the queue and hadn't started, so I don't know if it ever actually did anything. I thought I'd have a look. So yeah, Atomfall and Assassins definitely on the cards. What happened to Wreckfest, out of interest? Did that happen?
Okay, so I did stream Wreckfest too. So people, I'm going to tell you, buyers beware.
Oh dear.
There's only 4 cars, and there's only 1 demolition track, and then there's 3 racing tracks. The only thing that you can do to your car is paint it, but you can't do wheels, you can't do the motors and the engines like you did the other stuff. So
that's more like an alpha. I mean, it's nowhere near.
I'll be on. There was a lot of clipping in the game, so you were falling through and stuff like that. Wow. But they did warn you, though. They did give a warning on their website, and
it's early access.
They say, "Hey,"
but it's a full price game at early access. I kind of feel like you're funding development at that point.
Hey, that's what they got to do to get the money for the game.
Fair point.
But they did send a roadmap. So they're gonna add 2 cars, and then later on, there's no date, but we'll see. We'll see what they have.
Yeah, well, okay. I mean, you're right. Look, if you're a fan, and it's the other option is to go and do a funding thing.
Yeah, I mean, we still had some fun. I mean, we did the demolition. And we just kept doing it over and over. Another thing, though, is when you do go, when you're trying to team up with your friends, the game would boot up, and then you get booted out. You get booted out a lot. Ooh. So, yeah. So,
so what do you reckon out of 10? I tell you what, out of 10, if it was working okay, is it a better looking game?
It's definitely they worked on the graphic, the physics of the car and stuff.
Okay,
looks great. So me personally, guys, I would just wait until they add a little bit more. hold on to your 20 pounds or your $20. Just hold on to it.
Yeah.
And just wait.
Yeah, no, fair shout. And it's good to get some honest opinions on it, Ray. I know Sam just said that Sean, her boyfriend, was thinking of purchasing, so that's good news. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a shame, but there you go. And they've got to get the money from somewhere, as you rightly say. Who knows? Maybe the owners of the business spent.
But I like honesty though. I mean, they did send their defense. They did send out.
They did say.
I don't like when they charge you like a full price.
Yep.
And then when you play it, it's more like an alpha or a beta, and it's like, why is this game out? So yeah.
No, that's true. They could have done that. They could have said it's ready to go, and it ain't nowhere near it. And look, Baldur's Gate. Let's be honest. Baldur's Gate did that years before the darn thing was fully released.
They did.
And it was, turned out to be one of the best games of all time.
I agree. Yeah.
So, undoubtedly helped by having the input of people playing it, and of course that extra cash, which all helps. And these things, as we know, cost an absolute arm and a leg.
Yes.
We're not there with AI yet, where we can say, prompt ChatGPT, build me a Baldur's Gate, or Cursor, or Lovable, or whatever your no-code app of choice is. Right. But one day that's coming, but it ain't coming for a little while yet, methinks. But who knows? It's definitely in the future. One day that will happen. You can do things like Snake and, Space Invaders and stuff. A little smile on your face when I mentioned Snake there, Raymond. We're like a couple of little boys, aren't we? Yes. I don't know whether I'll be streaming. I may well do a bit more of the old Assassin's Creed. I don't know. People like it when I'm actually talking. I don't know why. So, and the trouble when I do it on Switch is it's just me and the game, which is, I think, to be fair, unless you're doing anything really, really special in the game, it's boring. So I must get a proper little mic session going down. David says, okay. I just don't feel like they were very transparent with the product. It's all well and good that they labelled it as early access and made a post saying it's not finished, but that's not full clarity on just how early access underdeveloped it is. Yeah, it is a bit of a catch-all phrase, isn't it, early access these days? I mean, what they should do really is say early access alpha level, or even, very early.
How about alpha. This? Don't put it out.
Don't put it out. Yeah. No, it's fair. Or put it as invite only, and you have to put your little email address in and stuff, and then they give it to you to test it. That's how we used to do it.
But right, let's
with real people.
Look, hey, how much money we have in the bank? Oh my God, we don't have any money. We got to do something.
Yeah, but it's not the first game they've ever done, Ray, is it? I mean, they have made some money, I would assume. I'm just going to find out how many it sold. Breakfast one.
Go for it.
Bugbear. Just doing a little bit of research here, ladies and gentlemen, and it's actually owned by THQ Nordic, so they're not exactly shy of a few keffels.
No, that's not a mom and pop's publisher.
They were bought by THQ in 2018, right? So a few years back now. All right. Mm-hmm. As you know, THQ Nordic is a giant in the industry, one of top 5 massive, huge owners of just about everything. We're talking about Wreckfest, Beakers, which is Wreckfest 2, in truth, which is kind of it was like a demolition derby kind of game. Drive around in a car of your choice, but it could even be a lawnmower and smash the hell out of other people. It's actually really good fun, and it's a great game for how many can play it, Ray? 10? Actually, loads. It's quite a few, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, over 20, like 20, I think, like 20 get in there.
It's huge.
I mean, huge.
It's good fun. And they brought out the second one recently, but it was early access at full price. And as my learned colleague and David is saying in the chat, it's kind of at a very early stage in development and arguably not ready yet even for early access. And it's true to say that has become a bit of a thing. Let's put it out there, even though it's nowhere near ready for public consumption, charge full price, get the fans on board. And the problem with that, Ray, is I think you can tarnish. Like we're seeing here today, people are feeling a little bit underwhelmed and a little bit.
Well, how about a game that's how about a game that's not even early access? It is a brand new, already been certified game.
Yeah, finish it off and get it out.
And it don't work. Yeah,
we've seen that as well. Look, I don't think they can argue that they were running out of cash. They're owned by THQ Nordic. If anything, this is a bit of a cash grab, if you ask me. But that's a shame, and it will tarnish the brand. It tarnishes the IP. You know, people are going out there saying, "Well, don't play it." And then when do you play it? When do you know that it's ready? Yeah. No. Anyway, you've got it now, mate.
When it's the only thing that I see is when it's at full price, I don't have to pay full price.
Yeah, no, fair point. I was actually going to buy it for you as well, bless you, but that's why I asked if you had it, and you said, "Yeah,
yeah." Well, you know what? Hey, shout out to Twitch. I bought I got paid by Twitch, and so that was Twitch.
Nice, that's nice. Yeah. I don't remember the last time. I've got over nearly 2,000 followers, whatever they're called on Twitch, and I can't remember the last time I got any money. It don't mean a bean. Righty hoey. I think we should leave it there. Well, that's one of my favourite shows for a long time, 20 to 7. So this time next week, folks, we will be 40 minutes in the UK. So we're starting later next week. It'll be 6 o'clock. Clocks go forward. And we're going to be doing it the same time in America. So don't you worry, guys. If you've enjoyed this time that we do the show, which is an hour later than we used to do it, then we'll be doing it the same in the UK next week. We'll be kicking off at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. And I think it works quite nicely. It's almost an after dark version of the show, Ray.
Yeah. It's like 11, almost 11:40 a.m. for me. It's almost lunch for me.
Almost lunchtime for Ray. It's tea time for me. I don't know what's for tea. I did notice earlier when I walked past the cooker, there was a bag of rice. So I'm expecting something from the Orient maybe this evening.
Okay.
Who knows? Right. Who knows? Sweet and sour chicken.
My wife yesterday, she did jambalaya.
Oh, I've never tried it, but I wanted to.
Creole.
Do you do it with shrimps? Do you put shrimps in your jump?
Of course, brother. Yeah.
Was that me looking a real noob? Did I just make myself look like a jambalaya noob?
No.
So it's Creole, and it's rice and shrimps in a kind of spicy sauce. Mm-hmm. Yeah, am I so far?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I've got to try it. Yeah. When I come over to San Francisco next, Ray.
We're going to the wharf. The wharf.
Oh, for sure. That dude from Star Trek. I liked him. Worf was good. He had the head and everything. Oh, mate, I tell you what, I dream that we'll do that one day. I'd love to. I'm going to come over. I love San Francisco. I've been there a couple of times. I would definitely come and see you, my friend. That's it. You've had your money's worth, folk.
That's right.
Yeah, you've had your early access and your late access. It's all been going on. We will be back next week at a similar time, slightly later. You've got the message. In the meantime, thank you so much for a wonderful chat today, and also to our beautiful friend Anthony, and now your mama knows, for the donation. What an absolute gem that he is. And we've even had an absolute gem as well. Looking forward to Inzoy. Very, very excited.
He's playing it right now. I bet he's playing it right now.
It's not available till tomorrow, mate.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. He's a hack. He's probably hacked. I say
that. It says new release on Steam March 27th. But when I went here, it said release date 28th of March, as it still does, which is tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. And there's no price. So maybe if you pre-purchased or something, I don't know. Maybe you get to play it a little bit earlier. Either way, draw some pictures of people and cut them out, move them about and stuff. Just whet your appetite. Right, let's get the hell out of it. Raymond, say goodbye, Raymond.
Say goodbye, Raymond. Bye. Bye, folks. Thank you.
We'll see you next week. Take care.
Yep.
Have a great week.
Take care. Bye, guys.